So, did you notice any impacts that Bobbie Gibb made on, like, women running?
Yes, as a boy, I was a very avid sports follower, and I remember the uproar that a woman running in the Boston Marathon caused.
Okay.
Is that good enough?
That's good. Alright.
Sports just weren't an option for women. I recall I was in high school in the late 60s, early 70s. Okay, we're going to have to do the 1960s. Sports just weren't an option for women. I was in high school in the late 1960s, early 1970s, and I went to a large high school in the suburbs of Chicago. And we did not have sporting competitions between schools. We just had, a few girls that liked to do a little playing games after schools. I wasn't part of that because women just weren't supposed to do that. Even when I was in college, we didn't have, we had some intercollegiate sports, I guess, but it certainly wasn't funded. See, it wasn't until Title IX in the 1990s that women's sports even got any money at all. And even still today, the men fly in the airplane to the football games, and the women who are on the volleyball team ride on the old rickety bus. Still that way, still happening. Women's sports just don't get a lot of support. In 1966, at the time when Bobbie Gibb ran the Boston Marathon, 1966, when Bobbie Gibb ran the Boston Marathon, there weren't a lot of options for women as far as sports. Things started to change after 1966, slowly, very slowly. You know, it took women 80 years to get the vote. It'll probably take women 80 years to get equal opportunity in sports. But Bobbie Gibb made a difference, and we're on our way.
Did you just like jack to that? Oh, okay. What should I say? What do you feel like saying, Dom? Alright. Don't even lie. Alright. Shut up. Okay. Okay. As a young... You're horrible. Shut up! Alright.
As a young girl cross-country runner, I have just felt kind of like pushed back from guy sports. It seems like every time we have a meet, the guys get all the glory. Like, I mean, the girls have some impact on what everyone thinks, but it's mostly the guys, and it's that way in basketball too. Like, at the games, my bad. There'll be games. But, at the basketball games, it's like, there's so many supporters for the men basketball games, but for the girls team, there's like hardly anyone there. I mean, we have like clubs for the guys team, like M Club at our school, but for the girls team, we have nothing. There's hardly anyone there. And I mean, if you watch on TV, you go through the channels, and there'll be a men's basketball game on. You see all the bleachers filled, but then you'll go and watch an IW basketball game, and all the bleachers will be completely empty. It's something that needs to be changed.
So the part time, they lived a stick race.
Different.